Welcome back to Car Alerts, where today we take you on an in-depth journey through every inch, feature, and nuance of Honda's long-anticipated comeback crossover. So, whether you remember the original Crosstour or you're seeing it for the first time, buckle up, because this one is different in all the right ways. Right from the jump, the 2026 Crosstour doesn't shy away from its identity. This is not your ordinary crossover SUV, nor is it a traditional wagon. What Honda has crafted here is a beautifully sculpted, coupe-inspired utility vehicle that balances aggression with grace. From the front, the vehicle presents a wider, more athletic stance than its predecessor. The grille is broad and imposing, finished in gloss black or brushed aluminum depending on the trim, flanked by Honda's signature jewel-eye LED headlights. These headlights now have a slightly more angular design, almost giving the car a squinting, purposeful look that hints at its performance intentions. The front bumper is sculpted with aerodynamic precision, housing side air curtains that aren't just for show, they actively reduce drag and improve high-speed stability. Below the bumper, a slim LED fog light strip gives off a futuristic vibe while providing practical lighting in low-visibility conditions. The hood is contoured with subtle bulges that add muscle to its character, signaling this isn't just a family runabout, it has the bones to handle itself when the road gets curvy. Moving to the side, the fastback roofline immediately captures attention. It's sleek, it's dramatic, and it flows seamlessly into the rear in a way that gives the Crosstour its unmistakable silhouette. The wheel arches are subtly flared, housing 18-inch alloys on the base trims and up to 20-inch diamond-cut designs on the upper sport touring variant. Honda's engineers have worked on the proportioning of the doors and greenhouse area to emphasize length and elegance while not compromising interior headroom. The beltline gently rises from the front fender toward the C-pillar, giving a sense of motion even while standing still. Blacked-out window trim, integrated door handles, and a chrome garnish that spans the lower doors give a premium flair. You'll also notice Honda has raised the ride height slightly compared to the old model, giving the new Crosstour more ground clearance and a better visual connection to the SUV segment. Yet, it doesn't look tall or top-heavy, it's balanced, almost European in its composure. Swinging around to the back, the most striking aspect is the sloping rear glass that terminates in a subtle ducktail spoiler integrated into the tailgate. The taillights have been completely redesigned, they're slimmer, wider, and now connected by a full-width light bar that illuminates in a continuous red strip at night. It's a modern touch that adds visual width and presence. Below, the rear bumper is body-colored with gloss black inserts and dual chrome-tipped exhaust finishers on the higher trims. The Crosstour badge is centered proudly under the Honda emblem, and depending on the trim, you might spot subtle AWD badging on the tailgate. The rear hatch opens wide for easy cargo access, and the sloping design doesn't eat too much into storage space thanks to clever packaging beneath the floor. Honda's engineers have nailed the rear proportions, dynamic yet practical, sporty but not exaggerated. Interior, step inside and you're immediately met with a level of sophistication that feels like a significant leap forward. The dashboard design follows Honda's latest horizontal motif, emphasizing cabin width and spaciousness. High-quality materials are used throughout, with soft-touch plastics, contrast stitching, and available real wood or brushed aluminum trim on higher trims. The centerpiece is a 12.3-inch infotainment display mounted high on the dash. Finally, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. Below it, physical buttons and knobs return for key climate functions, something Honda fans will undoubtedly appreciate. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable and offers detailed vehicle info, navigation prompts, and driver assistance visuals. The steering wheel is slightly flattened at the bottom and leather-wrapped, with paddle shifters and multi-function controls built in. Seating is where the Crosstour really begins to show its premium ambitions. Front seats are wide, well-bolstered, and available with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions on the touring trims. Perforated leather upholstery is standard on mid and high-end trims, while the base LX offers high-quality synthetic leather. Rear seat passengers get generous legroom thanks to the longer wheelbase and thinner front seat backs. Despite the sloping roofline, headroom in the rear is commendable due to a scalloped headliner design. Rear seats also recline slightly and fold in a 60/40th split for cargo flexibility. Ambient lighting with customizable colors, a panoramic moonroof, and a Bose 12-speaker audio system add to the premium cabin experience. Noise insulation is also improved. Honda has added extra sound deadening material in the floor, pillars, and wheel wells to give the Crosstour a whisper quiet ride even at highway speeds. Performance: pop the hood and you'll find a familiar yet refined powertrain lineup. The base engine is a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 borrowed from the Accord, delivering 252 horsepower and 273 lb-ft of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission and is available with either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Acceleration is smooth and linear, with enough grunt for highway merging and passing maneuvers. But if you crave more, the Sport Touring model introduces a hybrid powertrain that pairs a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle engine with 2 electric motors for a combined output of 204 horsepower and 247 lb-ft of torque. While slightly lower on peak power, the hybrid offers instant torque and seamless transitions between gas and electric propulsion. It's mated to an eCVT and comes standard with all-wheel drive. This setup also offers impressive fuel efficiency. Expect up to 40 miles per gallon in the city and mid-30s on the highway. Driving dynamics have always been a Honda strength, and the Crosstour doesn't disappoint. The suspension has been tuned for a perfect balance between comfort and control. On the road, it feels planted, with minimal body roll in corners thanks to a revised multi-link rear setup. Steering is precise with good on-center feel, and brake pedal feedback is linear and confidence-inspiring. The all-wheel drive system uses Honda's intelligent control system, which can send up to 70% of torque to the rear wheels when needed. There are multiple drive modes: normal, sport, snow, and eco, each altering throttle response, steering weight, and transmission behavior. Sport mode sharpens everything up and even adds artificial engine sound enhancement through the speakers to give a sportier vibe. It's no Civic Type R, but for a crossover of this size and comfort level, the Crosstour can definitely hustle when asked. In terms of pricing, Honda has managed to position the Crosstour attractively across the segment. The base LX trim starts around $32,000, which undercuts many rivals while offering a strong list of standard features. The mid-level EXL comes in around $36,500 and adds leather, upgraded audio, and enhanced driver aids. The Sport Touring Hybrid AWD tops the lineup at just under $42,000, but includes nearly every available feature. Honda's sensing is standard across all trims and includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, traffic jam assist, blind spot monitoring, and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking. Optional features include a 360-degree camera system, head-up display, and even a rear cross-traffic automatic braking function. Warranty coverage is competitive with 3 years per 36,000 miles basic and 5 years per 60,000 miles powertrain, plus roadside assistance and available maintenance plans. That wraps up our deep dive into the all-new 2026 Honda Crosstour. If you enjoyed this detailed review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another alert from Car Alerts. Let us know in the comments, does the Crosstour hit the mark for you, or is Honda still chasing its wagon crossover dream? We'll catch you in the next one.